For too long, we have lived under the dark cloud of corruption that has distracted us from the key function of city government. That key function of city government is making our town, our city, a better place to live and a better place to work. I don't know if anyone's guilty in this investigation. What I do know is that a change from this Republican administration will allow this community to begin to regain that spirit, that vitality that once made this town a leader in our state. With a new team with progressive vision and youth, Steve Hoffman, Randy Jennings, Cheryl, thank you very much for stepping up to the plate. Ed Halauer, youth, Ralph Matto, a lot of youth, Colleen, thank you very much, Colleen. The Democratic Party under my leadership will make government work for all our citizens, young and old, and not kowtow to special interests. Once again, government will be open for all to see and to participate. The process for reforming city government must begin with establishing fiscal responsibility. I will begin by using city bonding for the purpose it was intended, to finance major capital projects. Credit card bonding for day-to-day expenses that waste the taxpayers' money will end. I think we just, if I'm not mistaken, Jack, maybe you could tell me, I think they placed on the bonding agenda fireman's gloves, $38 a pair, 20 pairs of them.
If that's correct, we bonded just last week $5,000 for a lawnmower.
So we're bonding. Our indebtedness of the city is growing and growing and growing. It's got to stop. All allocations for the city departments that at the end of the fiscal year consistently turn back hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayers' unspent dollars will be brought back into line. The police department's returning $500,000 this year. The fire department returns $250,000, and that's been year after year after year that this money is being returned. We, the people of Shelton, deserve a realistic budget that addresses our needs. During the current administration, each of us has been consistently overtaxed and underserved. The roads have been shamefully neglected, maintenance mismanaged, and long-term development sacrificed in order to reward friends for this administration. A well-managed city is built on careful, thoughtful planning, a concept that is foreign to this administration. My administration will seek out high-end development that will grow the tax base, that will bring in high-paying jobs, and that will keep your property taxes low. And these additional tax dollars will allow us to repair our roads, to improve education, to maintain our recreational facilities. And one such project that I will make a priority on my agenda, one of my first to-dos, is to connect South Constitution Boulevard that runs from River Road to Bridgeport Avenue. It stops at exit 13, and it is going to connect Shelton Avenue at the top of Mills Rock Road. The city's owned that property for 25 years. We've done absolutely nothing with it. Recently I've tracked down a copy from 1989 of the plans for that property, which was labeled the Moss property. You know, that's the future of our tax stability here in Shelton. That is the future of relieving traffic from Huntington Center for the White Hills folks to come down through Meadow Street and get easier access to Route 8. You know, that's, I've actually spoken with one of the gentlemen that lives in one of the key properties that his house is right off of exit 13. As soon as you go over on the other side of the big stone wall that's right in front of you, Mr. Kotz owns that property, Denny. And you know, I think he's willing to sell. He's getting up there in age, and you know, he said, "Come talk to me when you win." I said, "Don't worry, I'll be the first stop I make." But as important as these things are, rebuilding citizen trust in Shelton City officials is at the heart of my campaign. I will open up the process of governing our community to the people. Decisions will be made publicly, not behind closed doors of the mayor's office. I am committed to making this administration transparent. I want to bring new people onto boards and commissions, people with fresh ideas, to infuse the city with vitality, not present for years. One area I will address immediately is the relationship between the Board of Education and the city. The constant attacks by Mayor Loretti on his own Republican-controlled Board of Education only damages Shelton's image. Let us not forget, one of the prime factors in high housing values is the quality of one city's educational system. With a new administration in place and a new superintendent, Mr. Freeman Burr, we will establish a relationship based on mutual respect in order to strengthen our educational system. Working together, we can provide our children, mine included, love her. Yeah, 18 years, I hope. With a superior education experience that will prepare them for global economy and at a price we can all afford. For too long, this administration has attacked city departments, driven wedges between departments that should work in unison to improve Shelton. One election year is the police department, one election year is the fire department. The next time, and that's very counterproductive for the city of Shelton. Finally, my commitment to Shelton residents is to promote cooperation within city government, to get departments focused on common goals, to share ideas amongst each other, and not be afraid to speak openly for fear of retaliation. I didn't say thank you to one person, the two people that I have to say thank you to. My wife, my beautiful wife, Joanne, my beautiful daughter, Gabriella. Who, without their support, this endeavor would never take place. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I ask you for your support for the next 3 months.
You got it.
Thank you.